Hello everybody, it is the Hobbit Fan, and oh my gosh, we are beginning one of my absolute favorite games of all time. I am truly ecstatic about playing this, not even kidding.
Diddy Kong
This
Racing.
is, yep, Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo 64. Word of warning, who am I gonna be here? I'm gonna be...
I'm Diddy.
Diddy. It's not like you play a Mario game with Princess Peach or something. Except in Super Princess Peach. But, anyway, I would like to say first of all, that, as a word of warning, this game might not exactly go very well. Reason being, my Nintendo 64 controller is not exactly of the highest quality. It is, it's rather old, so we're gonna put our initials here. I contemplated using the control pad, but that just didn't go well. So what happens basically, so we're gonna put H, F. Cool. So yeah, basically what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna be able to make sharp turns. If it gets really bad, I'm gonna switch to the control pad, and maybe sooner or later on in this LP, I'm gonna get a better controller. Because this thing comes from the 90s, so it's really aging, and I mean the buttons work, the little bit of lag, kind of hard to press sometimes, but they'll do what they need to do. Let's focus on the game. Lovely environment, those rainbows, the waterfalls, that'll be important a little bit later. It's funny, Taj, the elephant, the purple guy, bluish guy you see there, that area does not look like that in game, and that's kind of interesting, I think. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? Today is the 10th. I'm recording this at midnight. Today is the 10th of January, 2013.
Good luck.
Boy, oh boy! And I'll tell you, it's supposed to be snowing out, but it's actually rather warm. Disappointingly. All right, so we now have control of the game. Notice that's as sharp as I can turn right there. That is as sharp as... Oops. Not like that. Hold on. So, I mean, is it playable? Yeah. I had to turn up sensitivity to 100% just to get this. So, my computer is not detecting this as well as it should. Like I said, it's really getting up there. Plus, I haven't played the game in a while, so... See that balloon up there? Don't worry about it. We'll get to that later. I remember when I first got this game, oh my gosh, this was my first video game of all time. I was 3 years old when I started playing this. It's funny, I would always get my brother to beat some levels that I couldn't. And also, I've never beaten the game. Yeah, never beaten this game. I got to the final boss, couldn't do anymore. Also, I'm going to show you what I mean by some buttons. See, I pressed it at the right time, but... You know, like I said, the controller quality kind of suffers. There's a key! Oh my gosh, let's get it! No, not yet. Patience, young one. Patience. Dude! Yeah, also I had to press the Z button like twice. So the controller quality is really starting to cause problems already. But... Now the bananas, what they do, for those of you sorry saps that have not played this game. The bananas... Really? Yeah, see, there it is. Controller quality is suffering. I mean, any controller is gonna do. I chose the N64 controller because it's the only thing I really have that can connect to this. So, anyway, the bananas, they give you a little speed boost with each one you collect. They're cumulative. That's part of why you don't want to get shot. I'm gonna grab that key. That key is gonna go to something very important. Yeah, very nice. Yep. So hairpin turns are kind of out of the question. And I missed that. That's okay. Also, I've not played this game in how many years? A little like Super Mario World. By the way, for those of you who are wondering about the status of that, it's still going. It's going to happen every other day, I'd say. We're going to record. I always record more than one episode. So don't worry about that. This is going to come every so often. Left 4 Dead 2, whenever Creep and I am on, we try to collaborate about what we're going to do. That's gonna be a little more rare, but that's not a true Let's Play. That's just kind of a, hey, let's die in this first-person shooter and show YouTube. So, yeah. that key we collected, and that balloon. I'll talk about that balloon in a second. That key goes to a special mini world, we should say, in this this world here. It's actually over here. I actually don't want to play that game right now. I'm not very good at it. And with these poor controls, yeah, nobody wants to see that. So we're going to go on to another one. Now, the balloons. The goal with the balloons is you're trying to get all 47? Something like that? Oh, yeah. 37, I'm sorry. See, again, the A button. I had to hit that like 3 times. When I was using the control pad, though, that's kind of an all-or-nothing situation. So I was really having trouble. I was just doing things that I should not have been doing and all that. Plus, coupled with the fact of recording this, the 1/8 of a second lag, just barely noticeable, and I'm having a rough time. Well, not really. I'm whooping everybody, but believe me, it gets a lot harder, my friends. It gets a lot harder. So yeah. So anyway, our goal is with the 47 balloons, we must get a certain number. Then we're gonna go beat that pig thing, whiz pig, that you saw in the beginning. I'm gonna take a better look at it a little bit later. Oh, yeah, that's part of why hairpin turns. You really need them, but not all the time. So yeah, yep, indeed. I chose Diddy Kong. I know I'm gonna regret that later, but I just felt like, why not? Yeah, see, I thought I could steer away, but again, I can only turn like half the speed as I could normally. But like I said, it's playable. I'll get used to it. Like I said, with my test runs with the control pad, it was about 100 times worse. I was banging into walls. That was crazy. So indeed. Whoa, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Sorry, Diddy. Yeah, alright, so we're going to advance. We have plenty of time. Let's go to Jungle Falls. Yeah, Jungle Falls. Yes, I just said that. Thank you, announcer. Get ready! Oh, alright, that time that was my fault, because I was anticipating bad things. You took my balloons, you're gonna have to die. Well, not die, get hit by a missile. Wow, really? Is it really that bad? Okay. Oh yeah, fun thing, if you ram somebody with this thing, you really spin out, but I was not able to do that there. I might just try the joystick sometime. I'll probably switch in-game, just to kinda, I don't know. Like I said, I have tried the joystick, and the problem is it turns too fast. And there's no real way to combat it other than just to start tapping it. And that just looks weird. So, I'm gonna have to suffer with this. Oh, yeah, then there's that problem. And if I want a hairpin turn, I can always just go like that. I mean, I've never been a real fan of doing that. So, I don't know, we're managed somehow. Really, I just want to get the controller to do this, but that's okay. As you can see, I'm winning. So, that was not too hard. But like I said, it gets a lot harder. As I said, I've never beaten this game. Now, I only have 4 balloons. You might be wondering, well, what the heck are you supposed to do? Well, naturally, you'd want to leave. See that? Up there? That's what we gotta get. Now, I'm trying to remember how we do that exactly. Hello?
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle.
That's how. I'm sorry. For some reason, I had the thought that you couldn't do that, but... Alright, so plane. Yeah, see, like this, that's sharp you like to turn. So no sharp turns for the Hobbit fan. Yep, no sharp turns for the Hobbit fan. That's okay. Now we have 5 balloons. Yay! What are we gonna do with that, you ask? Hatapoki. We'll do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had that time just perfectly, and not that, but yep. See, I really do love this game. As I said, first video game I've ever played, I've ever owned, is this. And I'm a 90s kid at heart, so. You know, in truth, I think, and I'm really gonna get hate for this, but I think this is better than Super Mario 64. Let me try that again. This is better than Mario Kart 64. Obviously, Super Mario 64 is an adventure platformer, not a racing game. Except for those times with that giant Koopa. By the way, something I've always wondered. Why is it Koopas run away from you? Have they finally learned that they're gonna get stepped on? And if so, has nobody told the Goombas yet? You know, it's just something to think about. Alright, so yeah, I guess R is kind of a method for sharp turns, still. That could be dangerous if I can't react to it. Really could. I hope this isn't the episode where I complain about bad controls. In reality, as you can see, I'm doing just fine. Okay? I'm doing just fine. Alright. You know, because I've had this game for so long, I still do know every single secret. And I'll be showing a few. Okay, maybe I don't know every single one. Because it's impossible to know if you know everything of something. Because there's always somebody that knows more than you, right? There's also somebody who's always better than you at something. So, yeah. Caught the elephant. And now... You weren't expecting this, were you? That's the boss door. If you tried to approach that before, it would say... Dun 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 dun. And it would tell you that... You suck too much. No, I'm kidding. It would actually tell you that you don't have enough balloons, you need to beat every level. This is Tricky the Triceratops. He is indeed tricky. All bosses cheat. And I'm a little worried about the second boss. I'm actually worried about all the bosses. They're tough. Oh yes, I think I got the timing down to this controller. Excuse me. Hey, surprise! Yeah, alright. In order to make really, really sharp turns, you normally use R, or you can use the B button, or a combination thereof. Still, it's normally nice to be able to make, I don't know, decent turns with the control pad. I mean, control stick, I apologize. But, well, like I said, playable. So I can stop complaining. First world problems. As you can see, Tricky's pretty easy the first time around. I got pretty lucky with that one shot. Right in his behind. Grab that. No, I'm not going to grab that. That's okay, I didn't want that balloon anyways. Grab that. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Please don't squish me. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Oh, see? Now, this is a shortcut. Yeah. So... This is how to beat Tricky. Use that shortcut. Especially needed the second time, so we're going to win here pretty much. You can spin out too if you hold R too much. So I would advise you not do that if you're playing. And I declare this a solid victory. Oh, and we see Tricky. Hey, Tricky, what's up? So... What's going to happen with the control scheme, I'm sorry I'm complaining about it more. What's going to happen is I'm just going to have to plan ahead a little more. Not really a big deal. You must find 8 from each level and win. And then come back to see me. Yeah, I don't do a good Tricky one. I do a really good, I don't want to spoil it. Not going to even say it. Try pressing brake when skidding. That, yeah, press B while pressing R, basically. So, yeah. Alright, it looks like we're running out of time. In the next episode... Look at that! Oh my gosh, more numbers! In the next episode, we're not going to spaz out about numbers. Instead, we're going to go right into Ancient Lake. This has been The Hobbit Fan, and Thank you, TT. Thank you, TT. Thank you. This has been The Hobbit Fan, and let's play Whoa. I'm sorry, let's play Diddy Kong Racing. Alright, so later everybody. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.